Though it feels as if the Love and Deepspace discourse has been going on for months, in reality, it's only been 21 days since this all began. I put together this short timeline where we'll walk through all of the major milestones so far and discuss what might be next for Infold and Love and Deepspace. Fans had long speculated that 2026 would be the year that Infold released a sixth love interest into the game, and on June 22nd, after several social media posts and online live streams, Infold ultimately announced their plans to release a new sixth love interest named Valko in the July 9th 6.0 patch. After the trailer was released, social media blew up with fans' opinions of the new character, especially in the developer's home country of China on their own social media app, Xiaohongshu. A small subset of the Chinese fandom was very loud in their complaints about the character being too westernized, too masculine, and allegedly even reported his storyline to the Chinese government in an attempt to get him removed from the game. And so, on June 30th, Love and Deepspace announced on all of their social media channels that they were canceling the release of the new character Valko and subsequently canceling the release of any future love interest in the game ever. This announcement kicked off a week of online protests from not only the global fan base, but also from fans in China who wanted the character reinstated. These protests include things as little as no longer logging into the game or spending money on the game, to renting out billboards, to naming stars and donating money to wolf sanctuaries in the character's name in the attempt to get Infold's attention and get his character reinstated. During this period of time, Infold also announced their cancellation of their attendance at Bilibili World 2026 on their Xiaohongshu account only, letting fans know they wouldn't be attending and that they would refund any travel expenses associated with the event. By July 8th, the pre-download for the 6.0 patch became available ahead of the July 9th release date, and it was obvious from the patch notes that Infold had no plans to release Valko in the originally announced date of July 9th. And so, players organized a global blackout on July 9th, the first day of the new patch live in the game, and promised not to log into the game, spend any money on in-game resources, or talk about the game or the new update on social media for a full 24 hours. And after all of that, Love and Deepspace has still not made any update to their social media since the announcement on June 30th that they were no longer releasing Valko. So with all that being said, where does it leave us now? We have 3 days remaining in the current banner, Wander and Wonder rerun, in the Love and Deepspace game, with no announcement as to what the new in-game event will be, and also no statement on what Infold plans to do about Valko. Only one thing is for certain. If fans still want Valko reinstated in the game, they must keep posting, must keep providing their feedback, and must keep letting Infold know that we are serious and we will not spend money in the game until they reinstate the character just as the fans want.